Hi there, good afternoon, good morning everybody. Today it's 22nd July at 11:49 a.m. now here in Singapore. It's a Thursday and I'm going to be trying this new thing that I bought, the Quick View at Home COVID-19 test kit. So I'm just going to do a DIY test kit because I was asked to go to an institution today to do some auditions. In order to enter, I need to show that I've at least done a DIY test to show proof that I am COVID-19 negative. Okay, so I got this from the Guardian Pharmacy. Let me just open the box. Okay, there we go. Taking the stuff out. Nothing left. Let me put this aside here. It says in this box it contains 2 nasal swabs, 2 test strips, 2 pre-filled tubes, 1 tube holder and 1 user instruction and 1 fact sheet for individuals. So all I need to do is just swab, swirl, dip and then see results. Oh, it asked me to scan a QR code as well with the phone to learn more. So I'm just gonna scan the QR code here to see if it's a video or what. I don't know. See lah. Alright, checking it out. That's what it is. Oh, there is a video. Cool. Oh, very user friendly. It's a 3-minute video. Let's check it out.
This video provides step-by-step instructions on how to use the Quick View at-home OTC COVID-19 test. Before you start testing, wash your hands or use sanitizer. The first step is to remove the contents from the box.
Oh yeah, I should wash my hands.
All of the components within the test tray, including the step-by-step user instructions, a pre-filled tube, a nasal swab, and a test strip. To begin running the test, select 1 pre-filled tube from the tray and remove the cap. Now, place the open tube back in the hole labeled tube holder built into the tray. This will keep the tube secure while performing the test. If you are performing a test from the 25 test kit, your tube tray will look like this. Now, open the nasal swab by peeling open the wrapper and removing the swab by the handle. Be careful not to touch the swab head. Gently insert the swab a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch into the nostril, depending on the size of your nose. Firmly rub both nostrils with the same swab before proceeding. If you are swabbing others, please wear a face mask. The procedure is the same. Rub both nostrils with the same swab before proceeding. With children or small adults, the maximum depth of insertion into the nostril may be less than 3/4 of an inch. Once you've collected the sample with the swab, immediately place the swab into the liquid inside the tube and swirl 3 to 4 times. After swirling, leave the swab in the tube for a minute. Set a timer for 1 minute. When 1 minute is complete, carefully remove the swab from the tube. As you remove it, rotate the swab head against the inner wall of the tube to squeeze out as much liquid as possible. Then discard the swab into your household waste. Next, open the test strip pouch carefully, tearing from the slit at the end of the wrapper, and hold the test strip as indicated. Place the test strip into the tube with the arrows pointing downward. Set a timer for 10 minutes. Leave the test strip in the tube for the full 10 minutes. Do not handle or remove the test strip before the 10 minutes are complete. At 10 minutes, remove the test strip from the tube and place it on the strip outline included on the user instruction sheet. The results should be read within 5 minutes after the 10-minute timer stops. Invalid or inaccurate results may occur if the test strip is read beyond the recommended 5-minute time period. The result of your test is displayed in the center area of the test strip. Compare your result with the diagrams on the user instruction sheet. A positive result is indicated by the presence of a blue line and a pink line. Look closely. Even a faint pink line is considered positive. A negative result is indicated by the presence of a blue line without the presence of a pink line. An invalid result is indicated if the blue line does not appear, even if a pink line appears. An invalid result also is indicated if you see no line. If the test is invalid, a new test should be performed. Discard your materials and begin again with a new pre-filled tube, a new swab, and a new test strip. Once you've completed performing the test, all the test components should be disposed of in your household waste.
Isn't it
Once you have the
biological
results
waste?
of your QuickView at-home OTC COVID-19 test, refer to the user instructions or contact your healthcare provider for next steps. For customer support in the United States, call 833-784-2588 or visit us at quickviewathome.com.
Whoa, not bad. Alright, so the timing is 1 minute. Alright, 1 minute and then 10 minutes. Dip the test stick into the tube. I'm setting my timer lah. Okay, and then stopwatch. Salah, timer. Okay, 1 minute. Okay. Good. Alright, so I'm going to wash my hands first. Alamak. Then I take everything out, huh? Okay. Let me go wash my hands first. Okay, gonna wash hands, huh? See you in a while. Back. Right. I'm back. Okay. Use my left hand to touch the phone. My right hand, oh, you're still wet, will be used to do the swab. Okay, let's try. So step 1. There. The liquid, there's a cap there. So I'm going to open the cap. Cap's open. This is my swab. I can see the swab. You probably can see the swab too. This is the brush end. This is the opening end. Okay. So open already. That's what the swab looks like. Well, it feels harder than the one I got it from the polyclinic, but anyway, I'm gonna try it now. Here goes. It does hurt. Oh man. Going in. Stir 3 rounds. Oh man. Try to squeeze as much out, okay. Oh God. What a feeling. Okay, waiting for the timing. Ah. Okay lah, I kind of like open my nostrils up. I seem to be able to breathe better. Alright. Take out the stick. Now I'm gonna put the test strip in. This is what the test strip looks like. I think it says open up here. Okay. Then leave it in there for 10 minutes. I'm gonna set my timer. Come on. Okay, stand by. See the arrow? Put it in there for 10 minutes. Wait lor, timer lor. You can speed this up if you want to. Yeah, 9 minutes, 10 seconds more. You know, I never kind of realized that, you know, when one digs their nose. Oh, okay lah, it sounds a bit crude now. When one tries to clear their nose with their finger, we never knew that behind that soft bone actually had another space. Well, I didn't know that. I mean, well, I knew it when I was swabbed last year at the polyclinic by a professional nurse. So that swab was much smaller than this. I mean, this swab, it's soft, but it's certainly harder than the swab I had last year. I mean, this is like good enough for your earbuds, you know what I mean? Check this, I'm just gonna break it. That's how hard it is. Check it out. So it ain't particularly wood. It looks plasticky to me anyway. Anyway, whatever it is. I swap already, so. So what happens is that it goes beyond the... Let me throw it away. It's so much better to throw back inside this thing and just throw it away rather than just drop it into your conventional rubbish bag. So anyway, I was saying, when you put it in, you will first reach your soft bone. Then what you need to do is push it to the corner and go deeper. And that's where you just roll it a few times. And slowly pull it out. Don't just rip the whole thing out. You might just rip your whole nose out. Who knows? And then put it in again. push it to the corner, and it actually goes deeper. You can actually feel the swab behind your nose. It's so cool. And then after that, you just, yeah, it feels a little irritating. In Mandarin, we call it qiang. I feel a little, it's not stinging effect, but it just feels a bit, yeah. There's no pain to it. I mean, it's just awkward, that's all. You know, yeah. It's just like when you go to the doctor and then you have that ice cream stick and then he checks your tonsils, and then he pulls down and then he pushes the way back the ice cream stick. So it feels like that kind of, that's about it. And it doesn't take more than 3 seconds to 5 seconds. I mean, how long is this going to take? He's not going to take 2 minutes to do this to you. You know, it's just like 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, 5, and slowly come out, and that's it. It's done. It's that quick. So, you know, the swab is not that scary. I've swabbed myself with a stick that is thicker than the ones that we even get from our general polyclinics. Yeah. Got about 5 minutes. Got about 5 minutes more. Yeah. So waiting the color to come out. Oh well. So what I paid $18 for 2 swabs. So that's about $9 per swab on the average. There's another brand that is that was shown. It's also about $9. 10 swabs for $90. It came as a package. 10 different swabs for $90. So, you know, whatever it is, if anyone feels worried about swabbing, you know, I can tell you honestly, it's just 5 seconds to 10 seconds. I mean, 5 to 10 seconds of your life with that thing in your nose. Hey, it ain't gonna kill you. That's my word. So I dare say it's my second time swabbing myself. I mean, second time getting a swab. First time by a professional nurse, second time by myself. So it ain't gonna kill you. As a matter of fact, it's gonna protect you. It's gonna assure you even more. And it sure is going to assure the people around you even more. I've got my 2 vaccinations already. My first was in March. My second was on 16, 17, 18, 19. I think 19th of April, 3 days after SYF. I went for my second jab. It was the Pfizer jab. So, you know, I feel so much safer, more assured. And of course, there are good things right now for those who have been vaccinated. Like, you know, you can, you know, sit 5 people in a table instead of just 2. You know, gathering of friends. You feel more assured that those around you have been vaccinated. So everyone's kind of have a layer of protection around them from this sickening virus. Like, seriously. It's 1 year plus, almost 1.5 years. I hope it doesn't drag any longer than it should, because it really sucks. It sucks big time. I mean, sorry, pardon my word, but never in this lifetime did we expect to go through this situation, a world situation. I mean, 70, 80 years ago, the world went through World War II. That was scary. There was no safe haven for anybody. It was scary. You know, 30 years before that, there was World War One, and there were like so many other outbreaks in the past. And the last 1.5 years, it certainly wasn't an era that we would have dreamt or thought of going through. COVID-19 has really caused a lot of unnecessary stoppages in people's lives. I mean, I lost my mom, but though it wasn't to COVID, it was to cancer. But you know, when she was around, I would have someone at home to speak to during lockdowns. I would have someone to speak to, someone to eat with. Right now I'm just eating with my iPad, watching YouTubes, watching Netflix and stuff. I mean, that ain't the kind of life that we want to live, you know. We are not living in the Star Trek era yet. We don't have a 1,000-inch screen in front of us. So whoever has the cure to COVID, please get it out. Like literally the cure, not the vaccine, but the cure. We've got about 1 minute left. It's a life that we have to go through, and I hope it's a life that we don't have to take too long to go through. I mean, things were going great for so many people. Yes, there were those who were not, you know, having a great time, but it certainly right now has made things even worse for them. So I don't know what else to say about COVID, but 15 seconds and then I'll take the swab out. So the color I'm supposed to see is blue. If I see a hinge, a little bit of red or pink, then that's positive. If it's absolutely no red, no pink, it's fine. There we go. Okay, read it within the next 5 minutes. Here we go. I'm taking it out. Do you see the blue? It's negative. All right. My swab works. I'm just taking a picture. A bit too far. Gonna show you guys again. You see the blue? Okay, stop moving, okay. Okay, no tinge of pink. It certainly didn't turn red. I'm negative. So guys, that's it for my self-test. Go get your vaccines. Be assured. Feel safe and let your people around you feel safe too. God bless you. Stay safe. Take care. Get your vaccines. Alright? Love you. My name's Damien from Singapore. Thank you. Thank you. Quick view for your test kit. See ya.